What's up everyone, it's Alicia Atout and welcome back to the Alicia Review. Now today, I am diving into a movie I have held off on watching for so long because I kept hearing from people it was just really idiotic. But then I realized I love idiotic films, and being that it is a Happy Madison Productions, and I fucking love Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg, mind you. I said, screw it. We're gonna finally watch That's My Boy. So let's dive into the film. Let's just get straight to it. A total dipshit kid named Donnie is in grade 7. He ends up banging his teacher, getting her pregnant. She goes to jail, and now he is left to do whatever he wants. So what does Donnie do? He lives through all of his teen years soaking up the glory of being that heartthrob that got to screw his teacher. He ends up going on every talk show, becomes famous. So fast forward to when Donnie's an adult. He's played by Adam Sandler. Meanwhile, his kid is now played by Andy Samberg. And he named his kid Han Solo, by the way. Just had to put that out there. So the relationship isn't in a good place as adults. Donnie clearly was not a great father to Todd, aka Han Solo, growing up. We can tell that they haven't spoken for years. There's tons of turmoil, and then that's where things start to bubble. Donnie's life at this point is in the shits. He doesn't have his son, he doesn't have any money, his career and fame from when he was a child banging his teacher is completely out the window. Nobody really cares. He's kind of a has-been at this point. But then things change. We find out that Donnie owes people $50,000, and clearly he does not have the money whatsoever to pay this off. But then he is approached by a TV show who wants a sit-down interview with Donnie, Han Solo, along with Han Solo's mother, the teacher that Donnie was with when he was in grade 7. So in your mind watching this, you think, are they really going to get this together? Are they even going to meet? They haven't spoken in how many years? How do we get from A to B here? Well, luckily for us, That's My Boy gave us an answer, and quite the silly plot that I ended up loving. One day, Donnie sees his son on the front cover of a wedding magazine and goes, oh shit, he's doing really well in life and he's about to get married. I gotta go crash this. Donnie finds out where Han Solo's staying the night before his wedding, shows up at the house and crashes everything. They really do play it up throughout the entire film how idiotic Sandler's character is. We know that he's not the smartest person there. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. So seeing that contrast of him and then now Han Solo, Todd, seeing what he's been able to do with his life in terms of success is such a fun juxtaposition, and you get to really see the playfulness between them, the way that their relationship grows, the way that they don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. One thing I have to give to this film is they really did deliver on the funny moments, those punchy moments, those silly moments, and then everything in between. There's one scene where Samberg's character comes out of the shower wearing swim trunks. Sandler looks at Samberg and goes, how did I raise you? Why are you wearing those? That is not normal. And the only thing that Samberg can do is turn around, and he has a giant New Kids on the Block tattoo on his back. And that wasn't even the funny part. That in itself is just ridiculous, right? But the funny part is when Sandler starts singing Right Stuff by New Kids on the Block. You got the right stuff. It was so stupid. So that for me had me absolutely laughing. Vanilla Ice also makes cameos throughout the whole thing, and I just have to say, he was such a fantastic addition to this movie because he really takes the piss in so many different ways in terms of making fun of himself throughout the film. There's a reference to the whole Queen situation. You know what I'm talking about, the whole bum 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 bum, or the dun 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 dun. So that was great. And on top of that, his on-screen chemistry with Sandler was top notch. You could tell that they were having fun filming it. You could tell they were trying to not break character, and half the time you could actually see them smiling through their lines, and I love that they didn't retake any of it. That's kind of the beauty of Happy Madison production films. You know things are gonna be silly, you know they're gonna take things too far, you know they're gonna be a little grotesque in terms of where they take the humor, but that is why you watch it, and it always delivers on it. And something else I always want to give credit to when it comes to Adam Sandler films is he does not shy away from his love of 70s and 80s rock, okay? It is all over every film that he puts out, and I think the coolest part of this one is it had some of my favorites. We had Motley Crue, Kiss, there was a nod to Rush where literally the front of his car was the Rush logo, and I thought, fuck yes. There's little things like that and little random intricacies that you can relate to where you just think, hey, that's a really fun pop culture thing to put in a film that these Happy Madison movies always have. So there we go, my review of That's My Boy. Super funny, entertaining. By no means am I saying that the acting was phenomenal or even the plot in itself was mind-blowing, but hey, it's a comedy. And did it make me laugh? You bet your ass it did. I'm gonna give That's My Boy a 3.8 out of 5. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and for what it was in terms of it just being a slapstick comedy, so good. As always, everyone, let me know if you've seen this film. I know this is definitely a more popular one, and if you've yet to, it's on Netflix, streaming now. That's where I watched it, so go check it out and come back to this review to let me know your review. Until next time, I've been Alicia Atout, and I will see you right here on the Alicia Review.